Hello YouTubers, it's Championdjk coming at you yet again with another video. This is another 10 Car Tuesday episode, and today we've got Porsche. So, as usual, we're going to go through 10 cars. We're going to open them up and talk a little bit about them. So the first one we got here is the Porsche Cayman S 2007 new model. This was a 2007 mainline debut. This is a 2010 Speed Machines, 2011 Speed Machines. Oh, get this open. 2011 20-pack, 2014 multi-pack exclusive, and a 2017 multi-pack exclusive. Let's take a look at it here. This is a pretty nice model. I do enjoy it quite a bit. Really cool little Porsche. Nice job on it. This one is just plain silver, metal body, plastic base, of course. And looks pretty good. You got the Porsche emblem right there in the hood. You got your tampos up front, tampos in the back, and other than that, plain, which is completely fine. So, pretty good little model. I dig it for 2007. This is a pretty awesome little car. I believe this also came in yellow in that year and possibly in one other color. I know I have the yellow one. I don't think I have anything else. All right, so there's your number one from 10 Car Tuesday. Number two, we got the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. And the one I got here in front of you is a 2013 mainline. This one debuted in the 2011 mainline. It was in a 2011 20-pack, 2012 10-pack, 2013 mainline, 15 mainline, 2016 was a mystery model. It's been released a ton of times, including premium releases such as Car Culture Euro, and the 2017 Forza release. Ooh, this one's not, is that spun correctly to the base? It's actually not spun down 100%. As you can see, there's a little gap right there. So it looks like the rivet actually kind of went through. That's interesting. So anyway, this one doesn't sit quite right. I wonder if you can just pop the base right off of this thing. I bet you if I had like a little flathead screwdriver, I could probably pop this front right off. But here this one is. It looks good in orange. Again, you got tampos on the front, a tampo on the side, nothing on the back, but pretty basic graphics. And I think it looks pretty nice, so I'm digging that one too. So that is your number two, the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Next up, we got the Porsche 911 GT2. The one you're looking at here is from the 2010 mainline, which is the 2010 mainline debut. Let's quickly take a look at the card, just in case you're curious. Go ahead and zoom back in. This is another nice looking Porsche model. We'll go ahead and open it up. All right, so this is your number three. 2010 mainline debut. It was in the 2011 mainline, 2012 Speed Machines, 2014 multi-pack exclusive, 2012 mainline, 2015 multi-pack, 2017 multi-pack. So a ton of releases for this little guy, and a very nice looking Porsche too. This one's got a neat feature that it has the lens detail in the front, which they do that with some of the Porsche models. So the headlights are actually part of the windshield piece. And you get taillight tampos and just basic. So this is a really well done little car. This would look good with a wheel swap for sure. Definitely digging. This is one of the better front headlight jobs that I've seen on one of these cars, or one of the Porsches that have that feature. This also has a plastic spoiler, which is part of the interior piece. So a pretty well done car. I don't know if I have many other versions of this one, but that is definitely cool. I like that. I like that one a lot too. I'm a big fan of Porsche, so it's no surprise I'm gonna like a lot of these models. Here's another one with lens detail in the front. This is a popular one, the Porsche 993 GT2. What you're looking at right here is the 2014 mainline. Go ahead and open it up. This one's had some premium releases. Actually debuted in a premium line. It debuted in the Boulevard series, and that car actually is pretty expensive to get. I have one loose. It's been in the 14 mainline, 2015 Porsche series, 2016. It was in the mainline, and it was also a super treasure hunt that year. That same year, it also came out with an RLC release, which it was in Gulf livery. And that one goes for about $100, I think, nowadays. On the good old ePay, Evil Bay. So there's that. It was 2015. There was a 2016 was in the Car Culture Euro series as well. And then it was in the 2017 mainline, where I think it also got a Zamac release in that year. So really cool casting. Again, this one is one where it's got the windshield, and then it's got the lens detail for the headlights. This one has a full roll cage in it. There is an interior variation, not necessarily on this one, but the newer ones don't have a full roll cage. So there's that little difference between a newer one of these castings and the older one. The interiors are slightly different, but really cool little car. Definitely dig it. So there's that. Let's see here. What's next? Next one we got is the 911 Targa. This is an interesting one. So these are all basically Porsche 911s, in case you don't know. Let's see if I can zoom out here. This one, I think this came out in 1996. This is the all big wheel variation. There's an all little wheel variation of this, I think, as well. Number 493. I think this is the one that came out. Yeah, 96. Copyright date 95. Let me go ahead and open it. All right, the interesting part about this casting is that this one is, in fact, a Corgi casting, I believe. It's got that weird base to it right there. I'll go ahead and zoom in. It's in fluorescent yellow. It has not been put out a whole ton. It got put out a bunch in 96 and 97, and that was it. So 96, it had the mainline release. It was in some sort of drag race set, a holiday thing. The FYO Schwartz pack. Then it was in the 97 mainline, 97 Target cruising set, and a 97 backpack 5-pack, which I think it was a backpack, Hot Wheels backpack that you bought that came with a 5-pack of cars. So it is an oddball of the Porsche castings. It's a lot larger than your typical Hot Wheels Porsche. It's a lot bigger. It looks a lot more bulky. It's a Corgi tooling, so it's a little bit different. If you're not up in the Corgi versions of Hot Wheels, that was around 96, 97, I think, where they took over those toolings and started using them. And to be honest, all of them are not that great, including this one. There's a Ferrari, I think that's not that bad, but the Corgi toolings are kind of just weird, oddball stuff. I don't think 97 was a great year for Hot Wheels. All right, so there's that, or 96. All right, so there is that, and then let's see here. So that was number 5. So now we got number 6 and number 7 are the same casting. I got 2 versions of it. This is the Porsche 911 GT3 Cup. These are both from the same year, the 2007 All-Stars. This vehicle has been released a ton of times. It started out in 99, so it's not a very new one. In the 1999 mainline, 2000 mainline, there's also there was a 5-pack one for 2000. There's in red. 01 mainline, 03 mainline, 03 Hall of Fame Legends. So there was a couple of these that got released with the Real Riders, I believe, as well. Anyway, a ton of releases for this one. This is another Porsche casting that's got the headlights are part of the window piece. So that is pretty cool. It's kind of odd that this one's they're red. So there is that. I think the last time that this one was seen was the 2017 Fast and Furious series. They used this casting. It's an interesting one though. Lens detail. It's got the plastic piece for the rear wing, and that's actually its own separate piece. It's not part of the interior at all. It's its own little piece, which is probably why this thing is not released very much anymore, but they used it quite a bit in the past. So there it is, one in red, one in black. So these both are from the 2007 mainline, which I think is one of the few versions of this I have. So there's that. And then next up we got classic. This is the Porsche 930. So this one debuted, I believe, in 91. This version of it right here. I think it was a darker red version of this. What's the copyright date? 1991. So this was 1991 mainline Porsche 930. So our number 8, 9, and 10 are all the same casting. I'm just going to look at this one first. This is number 148. This had a bunch of releases, this Porsche 930, and then it even was retooled. It was retooled in 2012 for the Hot Ones release. I don't have that here to show you. And then it was also last seen in the Target Retro Style series. Excuse me. All right, so Porsche 930 Turbo. Nice classic Porsche casting. All metal construction. Metal body, metal base. The retool of it is also all metal still, so that is awesome. So that one's from 91. I think this one's from 96. I think that's the 96 mainline version right there in blue. Real basic, just a Hot Wheels temple on the front, and that's it. Nothing else. And then this one is from, this one's a goofy one from 98, I think it is, or, yeah, 98. 0G. Wacky tampos. Not a very cool version of it, but still a cool casting nonetheless. I like the casting because it's all metal. And I do like they retooled it and kept the metal quality of it, so it's still metal base, metal body. So there you go, Porsche 930 Turbo. And that's going to be it for this episode. So there's your 8, 9, and 10. Just a quick little recap. And then we had these guys. Pretty cool. Pretty cool little cars, little Porsches. The Targa is a weird one. The 993 GT2, which is a lot of people's favorite Porsche casting, I would say. Definitely a popular one. I really, however, out of the bunch of these, I think this one's actually maybe the best. I just really like the way those headlights are set in there. I just think this looks really, really good. I have to get some more versions of this casting for sure. So there's that. This one's a cool one too, in spite of the fact that the rivet's not in all the way, which is kind of annoying. And then this one here. So the Cayman S. The Cayman S is a cool one too. All right, so that's going to be it for your 10 Car Tuesday episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. Have a great day.